On the Irish driving test, you will be required to complete a reverse around the corner. Before you start to reverse, you need to do good all-round observation, including mirrors and both blind spots to the left and the right. You can adjust your left mirror, but need to remember to readjust it once the reverse is completed. To control the car during the reverse, you need to have good clutch control. This normally means not bringing the clutch up much further than the bite. If you feel as if the car isn't moving fast enough, then clutch up slightly. If it begins to go too fast, then clutch down to slow it down. The aim of the maneuver is to guide the back left tyre around the corner. Reverse back in a straight line until the back left tyre is on the point of the turn and then begin to turn the wheel left. All corners vary, but a 3/4 turn left is often a good starting point. When you start to turn left, the car begins to swing out, so you first need to take good all-round observation before turning the wheel. More faults are given on the test for observation than for the actual reversing itself. You need to take good all-round observation throughout the maneuver. You also need to act on what you see, and if you see any vehicle, pedestrian, or cyclist coming within 4 or 5 car lengths, then you need to pay it particular attention. If the car starts to move away from the curb, turn the wheel more left. If the wheel starts to move towards the curb, then turn right. A quarter turn at a time is often a good range, though again, you need to use your judgment. Try and avoid severe turning, as this may cause the car to zigzag. You can check the direction and position of the car by looking in the left mirror or out the back left window. The corner should stay in the bottom left-hand corner at all times. If it starts to move up the window, you are moving away from the curb and need to turn more left to correct the position. If you can see nothing but curb or pavement, you are moving too close to the curb and should turn a bit right to correct it. You do this until you have reversed the back left tyre around the corner. You then need to turn the wheel more left until you get the car almost parallel, and then straighten the wheel once it is parallel. Keep reversing back in a straight line. If you find that it is moving toward the curb, turn the wheel slightly right, then straighten again once parallel. If it is moving away from the curb, turn slightly left until parallel, then straighten the wheel again. There is no harm in having a quick look at the wheel to ensure it is straight. Keep going until the tester says to stop, and keep doing all-round observation as you reverse. Common faults include turning the wheel too early before the car reaches the corner, or turning too late, causing it to drift too far from the curb. If you find that you hit the curb after completing the corner, then you have simply failed to straighten the wheel when the car was in a parallel position. Finally, if you feel you will hit the curb and cannot retrieve the situation, then you should go into first gear, move the car away from the curb and continue with the reverse. You will sacrifice a grade 2 mark, but at least it won't cause you to fail, though you should only do it as a last resort. And remember, practice makes perfect.